Hey everyone, I'm Radio Matt, and this is Reviews of the Nerds. Today I'm reviewing the Paramount Plus series Star Trek Picard Season 3, and I'm going to try to do it without spoiling anything that the previews already have. I've seen the entirety of Picard, and while super fun to see Jean-Luc back in action alongside a returning 7 of 9 from Voyager and a new cast of rambunctious, reluctant heroes, the first two seasons were a bit too ambitious in my opinion, and created stories that didn't tap too heavily into the sweet nostalgia that we all craved. They were fun, but kind of felt like one-watchers, if you know what I mean. That is why Season 3 was such a welcome change, and they knew what they had when they first started advertising. From the get-go, this was hyped as a reunion of the primary cast of The Next Generation for one last mission. But we weren't really sure what to expect. Would it be a one cameo per episode thing that would end up feeling cheap? I'm happy to report, not at all. This 10-episode story arc is not only the best season of Picard, it may be the best season of modern Trek entirely. We not only get that sweet nostalgia hit, but we also get true story progression for every single TNG main character. It's hard to choose which character was my favorite upon return, but I'm leaning towards Worf. Now, fans of the first two seasons might be disappointed in that, aside from Picard, only 2 of the previous 2 seasons' cast returns for prominent roles in Season 3. But if you're like me, you won't miss them much. The callbacks for the villains and other members of Starfleet are absolutely delightful, and the new central character, whom I will not spoil here, was fantastic in the role, and I hope we get to see more in a sequel series. I don't want to go any deeper. I don't want to tell you the story. I don't want to give you any hint as to what to expect because it'll spoil everything. So let me just close in saying, if you are a fan of The Next Generation, this is the perfect ending to their story. Better than the TNG series finale, better than Nemesis, better than the hijacked last episode of Star Trek Enterprise, for sure. If you haven't been a fan of the first 2 seasons of Picard, or have no interest in watching them first, there are a couple things that you need to know before you dive into Season 3. But I'm sure there's a good article that can quickly catch you up over there on the Google. That's the review. I'm Radio Matt, and remember, swords are fun.